Hey everybody, check it out. What's up? It's Heracles Porsche's professional intro. Yay!
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Heracles Porsche here, also known as Gildenlock, on Xbox Live. And today is our Red Nova Knife game. Called, I don't know, they're called Pyrus something or other. I'm actually scrambling at the last second because I just realized today's other main topic of discussion. I gotta pull this up here in my browser. I don't know why that's information I'm sharing with you. Anyway, I hope you're all having a wonderful day. If not, hugs for you and missing socks for your enemies. But yeah, this is the Red Nova Knife game. This is another special game. Oh, and I got red gloves there too. It's all red. I'm red. Oh, that doesn't work at all. It does not work at all. And some of you might have no idea what the heck I was even referring to just now. But well, I'm getting a little off topic here. Not that I really need a topic. I mean, you know, we're just all here together watching videos of a video game that no longer exists. But yes, it's my Red Nova Knife game. We're gonna be a little sparse on the kills here today. You know what? I'm actually gonna speed through this little section of the footage where there's a little bit of blue balls in the kill feed area. But yes, this is my Red Nova Knife game. I wish I had a better game with these Nova Knives, but this is the best one I could find. And also, today we're going to be reading the poetry of Dreis Shadoweaver. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. From the corporation RIP Dust 514. Who's very active on the forums. And he's got a nice little poem for us to read today. So I think he was a Nova Knifer. So hence why I've decided to read his poetry over this footage. Alright, the poetry of Dreis Shadoweaver. Let's get to it. Mighty was he whose greatness knew no bounds, whose boots offered green Galentian gleam, whose path deterred by no trifling wounds, whose Matari gloves would hungrily teem with insatiable desire to dispense the hordes and swarms of rail rifle rounds and scrambler shots, a flurry sure intense, to silence the jesters and fools and clowns. Those who tolerated his delight must have certes laughed as they laid him in dust. O noble hero, what became of you? Your spirit has never before quivered, but for such an abominable coup. We don't blame your life force for the shiver. Oh fie, oh fie, oh woe and woe and woe. Such a tragedy, near predicted, near foresawn, but your resounding no. Dragons would stare in awe, for selected are those who are optimistic by gods, yet even they can't bear the wrath of mods. Sweet hero, whose head surrounded by a wreath of brilliant, fragrant purple thistle, undeniable is the painful grief of lovers. But these we give dismissal, for from your ashes springs bountiful life, or perhaps a celestial surge of light, promising rebirth, free of laggy strife. Noble hero restored shall be your might, even bees, the little almsmen of spring bowers, know there is richest juice in poison flowers. And yeah, that's the poetry of Dreis Shadoweaver. Um, uh, I'm gonna link his posts because he has little explanations of how he came up with the poetry. And if I try to read that out, I'm gonna sound, my level of sophistication is gonna drop significantly, or at least my level of pretend significant. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, he has another poem on the Dust 514 forums. A little shorter this time. Let's read that one too. With a final wheeze and cough, the dark tomb shut, and every thought in my mind darkness would mercilessly and quickly consume. For me, there would be no sweet catharsis, and void of all else came rushing in seawater, thudding against my ears like my own heart, pounding away in my chest, a slaughter of my sense of self tearing me apart. Tell me what number of tissues ply for will dry up such a torrential downpour. This time, the tears were pure. They weren't salty, but they flowed freely. As I was taunted, the servers will be up again shortly. My once proud burnt quarters are now haunted, and I imagine on Hymeter 5, the confused spirit of Dreis there resides, cutting the merciless dusty air with knives. He would fight not on Manist Peak hillsides. There were none to hear his agonized cries when he learnt the sun would no longer rise. And, yeah, our final poem from Dreis Shadoweaver. I sincerely hope I'm saying that name correctly. And, we got a little footage left. I gotta burn some time here. So, I don't know, talk about something random. I just got off the phone from my friend, my best friend, IRL, one of them, anyway. And, she's trying to cheer me up. I've been a little down in the dumps lately. You guys can probably tell from how many days it's been since I posted something. But anyway, she wanted to cheer me up, so obviously she suggested a lot of dangerous things we could do together, so I could get a nice little, adrenaline rush. It's always good to pick me up. But yeah, her first suggestion was, well, one of her first suggestions anyway was that we would go hang gliding together. Yeah, hang gliding. So yeah, that picked me right up. Thought of, signing a waiver and suspending myself in the air in a dangerously high altitude. That cheered me right up. But what I didn't like was her suggestion that I go spelunking. I immediately was like, F that. And she was like, what could happen when you're spelunking? I'm like, there's 52 different ways you can die. So yeah, it was a special moment with my friend. Anyway, I'm sharing. It feels good to share. Anyway, thanks very much. See you Starside.